Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
I'm Mike.
And today, Mystery Mash Monday. Thank you. So what are we doing for Mystery Mash Monday? We have no idea. You know what we're doing because we actually have the thumbnails going on. Oh, she missed. I actually unleashed my wife on the many bottles that we have not touched on the other side of the room. She picks one. We try to guess type. We try to guess price. We try to guess proof, whether we think it's finished or not. We'll actually give it a grade, hopefully, if we're smart enough to remember to do that today.
Got the pad.
There it is. And then we're going to actually reveal what it is.
Whether I can see it or not. Mm-hmm. It's not a cranking nose.
It's not.
Okay,
it's
not just me.
Now we have,
and I was spinning it.
Just about everything over there in the sack. So this can be anything. It's not jumping out like we ventured over the pond, as you like to say.
No,
but there is something.
It's not there.
I'm getting a hit of ethanol, which
it was. I'll agree with that 100%. And that's kind of overpowering.
I'm thinking it might be proofy. Like that's about all I'm getting, to be honest with you. On the first,
I agree.
Yeah, just as the initial hit. Now I took a little baby sip.
Yeah, it's there,
and it definitely is carrying a little bit of proof.
It's right up there.
There was a nice caramel flavor on there though, but it's carrying a tad bit of proof on it. Thank you. I thank you.
Just a tad bit?
No, it's
right up. This might be right. This is right up there.
I took one of the babiest sips in the world because I could smell it.
And that makes
so when you know you can smell it, you figure it's going to hit you.
What would hit this hard?
I don't know.
But I'm thinking we're at like 128 plus.
Wow, you're going hot. All right.
You didn't think it was hot?
Nope, I did, but I took a baby sip, so I'm
actually going
to go at it right now.
I don't think
Wish us luck.
I don't think we're at 114.
No, I agree. The other day, it hit me hard, but it was at like 114. No. The only thing I didn't have was it didn't last for me.
Well, I swished it, and it's tingling on my tongue right now.
I did a baby sip. Let me try it.
If we're at 114, and it's a proofy 114.
No, it's definitely proofy. It's fireworking on my tongue. But there was a
little nut finish though.
You and your nut finish.
Well, I don't.
There was a little twang in the middle of it when I was swishing it on my tongue.
I was trying to figure that out. There is something different.
It kind of changed a little flavor profile in the middle when I was rolling it around on my tongue.
Stays though.
Oh no, it's there. Now that I just swished it, I didn't do that on the first one because I could smell the alcohol on the first one, so I knew it was going to hit me. So I wanted to at least get it in me before I did it. But it had a different taste. There was a little twang in the middle. You don't like when I say funk, so I'm going to go with a twang.
Well, you can say funk. That doesn't oppose to me because whatever that's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's just.
Well, I said that and you're like, I don't know how you take it any other way.
It's a different flavor. I get it, and I did say there's a different flavor in there. I just don't know what it is.
No, neither do I.
I don't know if I want to say funk seems evil, but
I'm trying to get it.
It sticks. It sticks. Proof, but it's also on your tongue.
It's funny. It's almost
like the maple, but I know there's no way this is maple back there. That's 100 and something.
I'm almost getting like a sugarcane twang. you know what I mean? Like when we getting a rum, like just a little bit. I know it's not a rum, but I'm just getting like that like just a little bit.
It's back to what I was just saying with the
maple I get you.
Twang. It almost has that lasting effect. So.
That is
okay, you went sugarcane, I went maple syrup.
Well, because
it accelerated what we just did from yesterday.
The thing with the it was actually 2 days ago now. But when you go with the, a lot of the times I get a combination of that sugarcane / like matchstick smell.
I'm not getting a matchstick, but
neither could I.
It's a very sweet smell right
now.
Sweet. It's almost a sweet smell with a. Do you get a like tea in the end? In the nose, like a sweet tea, not even a tea, just a sweet, but like I also like a tea. It's definitely sweetness in the nose.
almost getting the. I don't want to say it. I'm almost. It almost breaks like the Kentucky Owl does to me when I start getting like that
Yeah.
wet hay.
See, I don't get that.
I'm almost getting that. And that's why, I take that as a negative usually.
Whatever
so
this is, it's
that.
carrying the proof.
It's carrying the proof. I agree with you there.
I can't. If it's under 124, I'd be shocked.
Or it's one of them that just it's drinking hot. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Okay.
So I agree with you though. When you said 128, I'm not that far off. It's hot.
I don't believe it's below 124. But I'm not saying I don't like it.
But I was trying to see is it a hay or am I getting a little like a little hint of it? Like, could it be like a malted rye? I was leaning towards a bourbon.
I'm not getting.
But I'm not getting really that malt,
no,
and I'm not really getting a rye. But there is a definite twang in this. Then I'm like, are we drinking like the last Town Branch we had? I don't remember how hot it was, but that wasn't really that hot, I don't think.
It's got towards the end of the nose though. It has like a light fruit. I get a caramel with a fruit, but then so the ethanol has kind of gone away for me. So now I just can't pinpoint where I'm at.
Right, so that's what brought me to the Town Branch. Like, did she find this one, and am I just getting the funk?
The nose is actually
because we didn't hate the Town Branch in the beginning, but then it came with this nasty funk as it opened up.
I'm enjoying the nose right now.
Okay. So,
fruity.
Are you in bourbon?
I'm in bourbon. I'm not getting any hint of rye.
Me neither. I'm gonna say
I'm not getting any malt.
Nope.
I'm in bourbon land, yes.
And proof, because it did level off after we had a couple sips, but
I don't think we're under 124. My guess. It is a guess.
Mm-hmm.
Price. I'm thinking this is like $79.99.
How about finish?
$89.99. Finish? Is it finished? Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, man.
It has a
slight twang to it, and I'm wondering if this is gonna magnify and get worse, or if it's gonna. The way it is, it's not bad. I don't mind drinking it like this, but I just remember. I remember that Town Branch we had. We had two of them because you bought three, so there was one in there, and it just. The longer it sat, the worse it kept getting, and I was like, "What the hell happened to this thing?" Like when I drank it, I'm like, "Man, it's nasty." I'm not saying that that's what this is, but.
I could almost say it's like finished in a Chardonnay or something. It's got a light fruit nose. I could almost say it's finished in one of those wine barrels.
There was a lot of flavors going on, and that's I'm hoping I'm trying to stall here and let it.
No, I'm with you, but so the nose keeps creeping. It's not even creeping. It started off kind of very ethanol, and now it's coming in, but. I wouldn't be surprised if this is not finished. I'm thinking it might be. I'm thinking it might be in some sort of a wine barrel or sherry barrel or something like that. I'm leaning more towards the white. Not that I know what the hell I'm talking about, but I don't. It seems like a Chardonnay type deal, or
I'm getting more of that. I'm gonna say unfinished just for fun. I'm getting. This has a proof to it, but I'm getting more. I don't know. It's giving me a twang that I don't know. I 100% love. Like it's a weird.
So you tend to get that, and you get those weird flavors that I don't get. So you had the licorice you ate, and you get this.
No, right. It's not bringing me at least to that, but it's bringing me kind of that grassy hay taste.
It has a little end flavor, a different end flavor.
So what was your price on this?
I think it's $79.89. Somewhere around there, I would say.
And you'd be good with that? Like, not that what we think we paid, but what do you think we should have paid for this one?
Because with the proof, I'm gonna think $79.89 would be all right price. Because you look at the Elijahs, you look at all of those and barrel proofs. Yeah.
Do you think this would hang with them?
The Elijah probably not so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's where I'm going with it. This might be one of them.
I think it's in that category.
Yeah. It is definitely proof.
Like,
I agree with you. I think
it's
we're
up
at
there.
least 124. I agree that it is
so
definitely spicy.
I don't,
It's not bringing a complexity of flavor, but
if
it has
it's
a,
150,
it has a twang.
yeah, then no, I'm not happy. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's that high. If it's $39.99, then I'd say A plus. But I don't think it's.
No, I agree with you on that
one.
one. I agree. No, I don't think it's.
I want to say it's a barrel pick or it's a proofier one. So, and we'll see. But what's the last thing? Oh, rank.
Yeah.
I'd go. See, I'm not getting your funk flavor, so I'm like B minus B. I don't mind that at all. I think this would be a solid B for me.
There is a weird flavor that's coming out.
See,
The more I keep doing it, it keeps coming out. This is a B minus B. I am in that range. There's nothing off-putting yet. We're gonna see how this opens up, but there's nothing that this wouldn't compete against like a lot of the A's we have.
It has.
It may have potential if it opens up right, but to me, it's drinking more proof than flavor.
No, it's got a nice sweetness, and then it comes down. But all right, let's see what it is. I think we covered all the bases, right?
No, I know. I'm just like, I almost dropped it. I don't know. This one's a. All right. That's gonna set up that one. So it's gonna take me quite a while to find this one. So we're gonna take a quick second for you, and we'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
All right. So we are back, and this took forever for me to find this. We've had this for probably 2 years in the sack over there. So I know we had done a Bondstone Double Oak in the past that we had, but this is the cask strength. So this is, let me just get into the particulars and we'll get this done. So this is the Bondstone Bourbon Whiskey cask strength. We got it for $44.98. It comes in at 122.8 proof. It's a minimum of 4 years. So it's distilled somewhere in Kentucky, but it's bottled by the Kentucky Whiskey Bottling Company in Harrisburg, Kentucky. I just want to make it. So it is a high rye. That's all it said. I didn't find much to do on the internet when I actually looked at it.
There's not much on it.
I want to say this could very well be a total wine. You guys will know better than me because people always correct me.
It could be a Wegmans too.
Yeah,
I did shop there, and
we got this so long ago. I don't know.
It'd be Wegmans in the city.
So this had plenty of time to sit in a glass. We can get another sample out of it.
The nose is crazy now.
No, again, they always get better as it sits, but.
It's been sitting for a while.
Yeah, it took a long time. My computer is slow, as you can see over here. But again, I had to go back.
It's slow.
This is a couple years ago, though, when we did this one. When you actually bought this. This has been in the sack for the longest time.
It hasn't been opened.
No, of course not. But
but
I did the research.
The nose is crazy.
2.5 notebooks ago. That's the problem. You know, so.
It's a very, very slow opener, but now it's pretty easy. The nose.
No, it does bring a lot more flavor. Now that even on your palate, it's not as 44. So all right, let me get in it again. 122. You know what? This will be a good one to throw in against them all. You know what I mean? The way, everyone's complaining, everyone's doing the complaining about how Elijah's falling off and Larceny's falling off and all these are falling off. This brings you right in the same proof. No, trust me. I watch enough YouTube people that are complaining, and I get it. We didn't drink it back, 12 years ago when it was supposed to be on its top of the game. The more it keeps coming, it is bringing a lot more flavor and taste. And that little...
For the money, it's...
There was a twang that was going on that I didn't just get in that sip. So I'm going to see...
I didn't get it. You were saying you thought you did, but...
But I think this would be a good bottle to throw in against a couple of heavy hitters. Whether we put it in against the Bookers and all that. And see, will it hang?
I don't know if it's going to... Bookers... It's not going to compete with a Booker's.
Did we end up giving it a grade before we did this? You kind of rushed me out of there. I'm not sure.
I want to say we did B. I thought we would B minus B.
I don't even know if we gave it a grade.
I thought you said. I said I think it would be a B. I think
again we just did research for like a half an hour to try to find where this was. So I apologize. All right,
so what throw it out there now. I think we were at a B, but
yeah. But I'd be curious to see how it did against like some of the big dogs, just for fun.
Because the nose,
Yeah,
obviously,
the
half
more
hour
it keeps
later,
opening up,
yes,
the
yes.
better it keeps getting.
I agree.
I'll go with that. But
And it's not bad priced. It's fair. It's I think it's priced reasonably for where it's at. I would venture to say it's a Wegmans or the other store pick.
yeah, I actually think it would go more against when we did the what was the one that was a 100 proof? You're not gonna remember.
Well, there's 100 proof. We only have like 30
No,
of
but
them
we
back
also
there.
did the cash strength of it. Oh, my mind went blank.
Well,
I apologize.
You
This
can
one
give,
just
you
hit
can
me
give a
hard.
letter.
Yeah.
of
No,
what letter you're
I
looking
go.
at, but-
Honestly, I'd go B. If we're gonna go here, I'd go B. There's not a ton of flavor. There's not a ton of taste.
But it's not a ton of money either. But
Right.
then again, we just did one.
But
that
when
was-
you're just drinking it blind,
I don't think we should.
I'll apologize. I'm gonna have
I
to
would-
cut some of that stuff out. That
Right.
just hit me wrong. So I don't want to blame the whiskey for that. That was 100% me. I was trying to swish it around for that one more second, and I was going to talk at the same time. You just can't do that.
You know.
But
And notice who the talker is.
yeah,
But
I mean, I don't
mind
think
it.
this would hang with the Larceny and the Elijah and all that. I don't think it has that much flavor.
I don't think it would go that group, but it would still hold its own in
trying to
its
think of
category.
what we had
Like
cast
for,
strength.
so the stores, I guess that would be something else. You could do store picks, not like Trader Joe's and Wegmans and that. We're not.
I get
close,
that.
We're not close to any of them.
I get that, but then again, there is still a little twang in this one. You know what? Good whiskey's good whiskey. I don't care where it's made.
No,
You know what I mean? Or who
But
it's
it was-
made for.
correct.
You know what I mean? Because
But some of those guys do all right. Someone
I'm not
like
saying it's bad.
1792 does a lot for Trader Joe's.
I know that,
You know.
and I don't mind. Like we haven't bought a lot of those, but then again, 1792 does the Thomas S. Morris, and they're phenomenal. You know what I mean? So
They have it.
as it
Especially if you
is,
get them on sale.
I'd be B minus on this one. It's okay. I don't know if it would bring me to the caliber of all the other ones we had.
Right?
But
So we
again, I
weren't
don't know.
far
The more
off,
we
but-
keep, even when it sits, and not because it hit me, I'm still getting a lot more ethanol than I get flavor coming out of this.
I'm not, but
But give me one
fair.
note other than like,
no, Carol, no.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like it's bringing that one note flavor that's going on.
And taste.
It's not bad. It's not great, but for
There you go.
$44.98, it
And the
it could be
price.
worth the buy.
Correct.
On that one. But there you go. I gagged enough, and I'll have to. I apologize for all this, but
I think it's fine.
there it is. There is some.
Everyone
there
has
is
a bad day.
Mystery Mash Monday. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more.
Cheers.